Hi everyone, Happy New Year! Welcome to the 4th episode of elle-TV, filmed on location in beautiful South Florida. I am talking to you from the Riverwalk in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Today was such an overcast day, but as if this was in tune, the heavens opened up and the sun is shining. I hope that wherever you spent the holidays, that you had a lovely time and that you were ready to embrace the start of this new year and to take on new challenges with hope and optimism. I know that there's so much negative in our world today, but we still have to live and we still have to forge ahead, and I am here to help you with that. So today's question is one that I get frequently from new graduates. And it goes something like this: Professor Lumsden, I passed the bar! And my reaction is, of course, woo! How amazing! I knew you would. You put in the work, you deserved it, you earned it, of course. But Professor, I started this new job. I love my job. I love the people that I'm working with. I have never worked so hard in my life. Now that I look back on first year, I don't know what I was complaining about. But I'm really concerned. I want to keep this job. How do I make sure that I keep this job? The question of job security is not one that's going to be solved today. It's something that affects everyone, not just millennials or young workers. And it's something that I look forward to talking more about in the future. But there are things that you can do in your job right now. And there's one thing in particular that you can do, and that is to make yourself indispensable. Indispensable is the key word. If you make yourself indispensable, and essentially you make yourself the right arm of your supervisor, if you are their right arm when it comes time for downsizing or layoffs or who knows, whatever might be going on, you are not going to be cut off because they're not going to want to cut off the right arm. So how do you make yourself indispensable? Well, first, and this is a side note, but I guess it's the main note, is that you have to do the job that you are hired to do. So it can be easy to be distracted by other things in the workplace, but your first responsibility is to do the assignments that you've been given. I know that sounds really simple, but you'd be surprised. Lots of times people will take on other projects or concern themselves with other things that are going on in the office, and you were hired for your talent, for your skills, and so do the job first, okay? But inevitably, there are going to be things around the office that you notice that you're not happy with and you're going to want to complain about. And my suggestion to you is that before you complain, you take a beat. Just take a moment to assess the situation. Is it something that is making your life miserable? Is it something that you can live with? Because if it's something that you can live with, I suggest that you grin and bear it, focus on the job, keep your head down, and then later on, it's something that maybe you can address. But what if it's something like an inefficiency, that you think that your workplace is doing something or has some process that is inefficient that you can make better, that you have a solution to? Then by all means, I'm going to suggest that you do something, but in the following way. Let's say that you see that there's a process that can be improved. Before you raise it with anyone, assess, like I said, assess the situation, then figure out how best you're going to address it. And then the conversation that you have with your supervisor is not one in which you're complaining, but one in which you say something along the lines of, I noticed this problem, I finished the work assignment that you gave me, but I have a suggestion for making this better. Is this something that I could help with? And in that way, again, you will make yourself indispensable and beloved by your coworkers. And people who are beloved don't get fired. Until next time.